Hi, all. I'm Stacy Kornhauser, and welcome to Magnetic Moments. Around here, as you know, we celebrate the way people connect, whether it's a first date gone right, a chance meeting that just goes to years of laughter, or perhaps two coworkers who become best of friends or even partners in any other business. Think of these as your reminder that the universe has a very funny way of bringing us all together and sometimes playing matchmaker, whether that's for love, friendship, career, etc. So come join me and let's have a listen. And especially for this one episode, I really want to tell you guys that this was my first interview. It's very, very short because it was at the Naadam Festival in Mongolia this past July 2025. The Naadam Festival, it's Naadam, as in Mary, and that is basically the Mongolian Olympics. So I was very fortunate to be there for the opening ceremonies and then for the rest of the day to see archery and wrestling, etc. It was amazing to go to, highly recommend. What I did though is I had brought along my little recording that I have and asked people if they don't mind speaking to me. And one of the things is I met Sujatha and Gerald, and it's only about 2 minutes long. But I was amazed because these are two people who are not typically from the United States, where I've been interviewing a lot of people from. And it was basically how he had to court her and ask for her hand in marriage and the reasoning that they do this in their culture. And I thought it was great. And of course, wanted to share a little snippet. I also want to welcome you also to my new podcast logo and design made by a wonderful person named Emily Thompson. So thank you, Emily, if you're listening. She really brought in a lot more warmth to this. And I'm going to try and back up, but you'll see it says magnetic moments, and the M here is two magnets, as you can see, looking like people, and then of course it's when people connect. So I wanted to share that with you as well, considering it was my first interview, very raw, very short. I am trying to reach out to the couple to see if I can get a little bit more from them. I also have another couple I interviewed, and I will do that at another time. So take a listen. Let me know what you think, feel, and also if anyone else wants to be interviewed. It doesn't just have to be love. It could be best friends for life, business partners, etc. I just want to spread as much goodness in the world because we all do need it. Thank you all and enjoy.
Hi, this is the first couple I am interviewing, and I'm at the Naadam Festival in Mongolia. And if you guys can introduce yourself, how did you meet?
Hi, we both met in Japan. We studied there. Now I live in the US. She used to live in Japan. Now she moved back. This is our wedding week. We just had an engagement ceremony, traditional Mongolian ceremony. So in the traditional Mongolian engagement ceremony, the groom's side have to go and ask for the marriage from the bride's parents. So we just had that. And it's a back and forth of, say, they don't accept at once. So I get rejected once, a couple of times back and forth, and then finally her father accepted. So now we are all good, and we will have our wedding 3 weeks from now in Sri Lanka. That's where I'm originally from, and then we'll live together in the US because I work there and she also.
Yeah, that's awesome. So how come they have to reject you a few times? That's interesting.
So that's the culture. So basically, the point is, a daughter is somebody precious to their family, and they don't give away easily. And so, trying to reject a couple of times sort of shows that how valuable the daughter is to the family, and right.
Yeah. Now, when you met at school,
Yes.
university, and how did you meet? Taking a class or anything?
So we were both part of, I guess, the international community in the Japanese university. So we had sort of a lot of events together, parties together, and so that's how we met. And also I was part of a band, and yeah, her friend was part of our band as well. I guess she was a fan of me.
She was a fan of you.
Yes. Yeah.
That's really
That's how we
sweet.
met.
Cool. Thank you. And your names are?
I'm Sucheta.
Girls. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so
I
much.
appreciate it.